Okay. All right. Well, in the last session, we finished climbing up the winding path into up to this fort, and you guys kind of got sight also of the guilt spur that this place is named for. It's a big kind of glowing looking spire stabbing out of the ground. But you guys decided to check out this fort that was in here first after fighting through like some mammoths that were on fire and a couple giants that were standing guard outside. But when you got inside, rather than a fight breaking out, you guys kind of made a deal with this giant named General Storm, and her deal basically was that she would let you get past her and head down to the basement here. And she said if you take care of Chief Jubek, she'll round up the giants above here, above the basement here, and they'll leave.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, that sounds like a good deal to us. So for now, you guys have kind of a alliance with General Storm, where basically you're agreeing to take care of her problem, and she's gonna help make your life a little easier. And so you guys came down here, and there were a group of fire giants down here that were kind of like supposed to be keeping watch, but weren't really. So you guys kind of got a jump on them,
Sure
and
did.
after you guys won that fight, you guys are now in the basement down here, and you have free reign of the place. What you guys see ahead of you is three different paths branching out here. To the south, you hear what sounds like what can sound like only be some sort of like mining or something going on. Like you hear like the sound of like pickaxes maybe hitting stone or something, um, kind of echoing through those down there. Uh, the other two directions, you don't hear anything coming from though. Those just look like tunnels that go to the north and east.
I think we should check the place that has noise coming from it.
Oh yeah, and also uh, Rosalina made a skeleton out of one of the fire giants.
She does do that.
Yeah, I think she made another skeleton earlier, but it got killed, so she made a new one.
They also do that.
Yeah.
I'll go and scout. You said it was coming from the left. I'll go scout
No,
out
no,
the
the sound's coming from the southern.
southern. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll go over here.
Okay.
I'll start scouting it stealthily.
Okay. Um, Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Sure. I'll show you my stealth. It went up slightly.
Did it go up by one?
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay, he rolled a one. But that might work okay anyway. We'll see.
Yep, still very stealthy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Um, so yeah, as you sneak through these tunnels, um, yeah, you see this branches into three other offshoots, and you see in those are some giants, and it doesn't look like they've noticed you. And they're just like picking away with pickaxes. Looks like they're doing like some sort of mining. Oh, you actually had the roll for health selected, Ron.
Hmm.
You should be able to. I think it rolled. Yeah, it rolled one lower than what you'd normally get, so just add 1 health to that, and it'll put you where the amount of health you should have got.
I'll go back to the group and tell the others that I think I see some giants over there. The particularly dense kind. I think I can identify them.
Yeah, you can tell they're hill giants.
Yeah. I don't think we need to concern ourselves with these blokes.
Yeah, and you think that if they heard you guys fighting out here, they didn't think anything of it. Because as far as you can tell, it looks like they're just mining away, like nothing's going on.
Then let's try one of the other paths, like this one.
Okay.
Oh shit, I closed my character sheet.
Alright, well, very quietly, I will go and check it out.
Okay. Up here, unlike when you looked on those other corridors, it doesn't look like there's any sorts of light up here. Do you have a source of light, Umbrellas?
I don't have a source of light, but I do have low light vision.
Okay. So yeah, in order to see into this room, you'll have to have someone come up with you that has light, or get light on yourself.
I'll ask someone to put light on me then, and I'll go back up. I assume somebody does.
I can do that, yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Come back up and look up here then.
yes.
Okay. So this room, or this cave section, half emerging from the rough stone floor is a curious pillar of granite. The block has 7 sides and rises up through the roof above at an angle. The faces of the pillars still bear the faint markings of runes that have all but worn away with the passage of time.
Alright. If I don't see anything walking around or moving,
Yeah, you just see the
I'll
runes on there. If you'd like, you can try to spend some time to decipher them.
I'm pretty bad at that. I'm gonna invite the rest of the party to come in and check it out with me.
Okay.
I don't see any in immediate danger.
Okay. Well, let me know if anybody would like to try to read these runes or decipher them in some way.
We don't know what language they are. Are they magical runes?
Do you cast detect magic then?
Yeah, I see runes and I'll try that.
Okay. You don't detect any magic on them.
Okay. I
Um,
don't.
let me see.
I do have linguistics.
Um, okay, you don't have your languages on your sheet, so
Oh, I
it's
can
fine.
tell you what I have. 1 second
Okay, yeah,
here.
go for it.
I gotta close that. Is that in journal or personal? Personal. Okay. Abyssal, Aklo, Draconic, Dwarven, Goblin, Infernal, Orc, Terran, Trent, Treant, and Common.
Okay, you don't know what language it is. Um, but you can roll that linguistics check if you want, and you might be able to tell what language it is.
Uh,
Even though you don't know it, you might still be able to like recognize it.
didn't roll.
It's pretty
Let's
high
try again.
DC, but
Normal. Okay.
okay, yeah, you're not sure. You're not sure what language it is. It's not
Okay.
anything you know though.
Where's the runes at?
Uh, they're all the way up here where
Okay,
nobody.
so I need to sneak over here, or the miners probably won't hear me.
Yeah, and Abrellis already said it was safe up here. Or
Yeah.
Okay, I
at
just
least
didn't
it
know
looked
like
safe.
if the miners were gonna hear me in my like medium armor or whatever. But
Nope. Didn't seem
'cause
like
they're
they've
like
heard the
mining is
battle.
pretty loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does sound like it's pretty loud down there. Like I said,
Okay.
they're bashing stone with a pickaxe. So
I will roll a linguistics to try and identify the language. Dang, I rolled low.
yeah, you don't know either.
Is
Part
it a
of it's
language I know?
because um you don't think so. Part of it is that the runes on this menhir are all like yeah, they've been worn down. Like they're not all intact.
Okay.
So it's very hard to tell what they might have said originally or what language it was in. But it does look runic. Doesn't look like it's Thessalonian though.
Okay.
That
I
was
mean, I have a bunch of languages, but yeah, probably don't know it.
Is your language list correct on your
Can I try linguistics?
Yeah,
Yeah, if you have
it should be
linguistics, go
correct. It
for it.
says I'm missing some, but I think that may be from like enhancement modifier stuff or something.
Yeah, you get languages from that actually too.
Oh, do you? Oh, then maybe
hmm
I should have more, but that's fine. I will check mark 2 random languages.
Okay, Abrellis, you think that this is in it looks vaguely like a giant, but maybe it's just really old so that it doesn't match like it doesn't quite it's like when you're reading old English kind of, right?
Okay.
Um where uh they have like that character, like the Nordic character that looks sort of like a Y that they use for
Yeah.
th, kind of like that. So like you think that's why it's hard to recognize, but you think that this might be some form of giant.
Okay. Do I know it all or what it's saying?
No.
I tell the others that it's some kind of ancient dialect that giants use, but
I
fuckered.
know giant.
Pillow knows giant?
Yeah. It's not on my sheet yet.
That's fine. You can go up and roll a linguistics check on it as well with uh having giant and rolling a linguistics check. You have to do both basically in order to determine what these say.
Okay.
Okay. Pilbow, knowing that it's giant from Abrellis looking at it, you think that this you can't it doesn't look like the whole thing is still intact, but what you can make out on it says who sleeps in Giltspur's shadow shall know this fear, and what waits beyond shall, and then it's the what's after that and before that looks like it's been worn away too much to make out. So I'll put that in chat for you as well. And it reads like it might be kind of like a warning or something.
Okay.
It's another warning not to sleep here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how we're gonna avoid that.
And it looks like this path continues um, beyond this route or this cavern.
All right. I guess we keep going then. Move over here.
Okay. And do you wanna scout ahead on this little cavern here as well?
I do.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check again then. Okay. Um, so this path goes over here a little bit, takes a kind of 90-degree turn to the north, and opens up into a wider pathway. This room is lit up. Um, it's not like super well lit out. It looks like there's torches, but some of them have been uh, dried out. Or not dried out, have like smoldered out. Uh, but yeah, so it's a long 30-foot wide hallway that's lit by periodic torches guttering along the walls. Some of the torches smoldered out, leaving the areas of the hallway in dimmer light, but the entire length is lit enough to show off the grisly decor. Limbs and entrails and heads hewn from bodies, both human size and gargantuan, litter the southern section of this hallway and hang from the walls by spikes or chains. As a result, the air here is rancid and foul. You also see in this room three hill giants. And it looks like they're kind of hanging out there. Like they look kind of bored.
They're just okay. They're by the water cooler.
Kind of, yeah. I'll reveal this room here for you. And it looks like there's a door on the other side of it, and a couple doors along the side of this hallway, and a outcropping.
All right. Am I the only one seeing like the map looks kind of weird here?
I see it too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll assume it's nothing then.
Yeah. It's a hack I had to do on the map to make it
Okie
usable.
dokie. So they're just standing around.
Yeah, it looks like two of them are kind of chatting to each other, and the other one looks like he's just kind of boredly sitting around, like he's picking his nose or something. But it doesn't look like they
Hmm.
notice you. Even though you have like that light, there's already light in this room as well, so new light source isn't enough to like tip them off either.
Let's see.
In terms of this room, the um,
I have a question. The mount spell. It says that the steed serves willingly and well. Does that mean that it takes any order I give it, right?
yeah, generally, as long as it's like something it's like straightforward.
I'm gonna use my wand of summon mount,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tell the horse to run down, uh, run down those halls
Okay, before
and don't
you
stop.
commit to that, real quick, I'm going to also describe something mechanically. So I described how there's entrails and whatnot, new like littering this floor, right? So
Yes.
this goes through the first half of it. This entire section until you get to this first door on the left here, all is all difficult terrain as soon as you leave
Okay.
the lip of this right here, because there's so many limbs and like heads and random body parts and stuff that have been left there that it's actually like enough to hinder movement.
Okay.
But yeah, if you'd like to send a mount, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if I can like find something to use as like a mount. Oh, it'd be probably in here. Okay. This has the stats for one, even though it looks like a wolf icon, but this is actually a horse.
All right.
Actually, this should be bigger though.
It is true. It's large.
It's not an owlbear, it's a wolf horse. Or a horse wolf. Oh.
Okay, so you send a horse through this grisly scene.
Yeah.
I suppose. Does anybody else? Would anybody else like to do something while Abrellis is doing that?
If anybody's nearby me, I say I'm gonna distract them. I tell you I'm distracting him.
Okay.
Nope. I'll wait and see what happens.
Okay. Well, this horse runs in, and everyone can roll initiative as they get up and realize that something's up.
Yay.
Let me open the. Oh, I don't have to open anything. It's just. Oh, I do need to start it. Okay, here we go. Create encounter. There we go.
Shouldn't that pop a window up on this?
Nope. If you go over to the combat tracker though on the right side, there'll look like a little fist icon. That's where the combat tracker is. It's like its own thing. And then if you'd like to, you can pop it out from there. I think there's a button that does that.
Yeah, I like to put that on the screen.
There should be an initiative macro. I'll figure that out. All right.
Yeah, you can do it from your character sheet.
If
you go to the summary, that's should
I
be right on
still
there.
roll low, even with improved.
It's also in the combat tab.
It's alright, because if you didn't have it, it'd be even lower.
True.
Where is the initiative button again? Oh, there it is.
Okay, these giants are rolling pretty good. Those their initiative bonus should be.
Oh, I gotta roll for the giant. Shit. I don't have him open. Okay. What was that? That was a fire giant. Okay.
I can add him to the tracker here.
It was just a regular fire giant, right? It wasn't advanced. I think that's true. Okay. Skeleton large. Generate.
I'll just have it roll a random initiative, but
his initiative.
I can update that based on what his bonus is if he's got a bonus.
Where the shit is it on this thing? 4.
Okay, so that means it's at 21.04. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the giants have picked up their clubs and look like they might be ready to club the horse. Abrellis, you get to go first.
I pull out my wand of fireball, and I'm gonna ready an action to use it if one of them attacks the horse.
Okay. Looks like the skeleton gets to go next.
I guess it doesn't really know what's going on. It's going to delay until after Rosalina.
Okay. I'll set its initiative to 10.05. All right. The first giant is gonna go. It's the one that's closest to the horse, so he's gonna take. He's gonna move 10 feet, and he's gonna swing a club at this horse. So I don't know if you'd like to take
All
your
right,
rated
so
action now.
I'll take my raid action and I'll roll my use magic device here.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is. It's I can't fail unless I roll a 1.
Okay. You didn't roll.
So
You rolled
cast
2
it.
ones.
It's the fireball that caster level 10 too.
Okay.
The one you gave us before.
Mhm. All right.
So if it's caster level 10, then that means the DC is it's for a 10th level caster.
I don't know if that affects the DC though.
It might
It
not.
should.
It's
Well,
spell.
it's
It's
going to be
spell
at
level
least
3.
the highest or the lowest DC of the caster.
Right. So it's still a DC of 14, I believe,
I think so.
but it does
because
10d6.
Yeah.
That's the important part. Is it does 10d6.
So yeah, I'll put Das Fireball. I think I can get all of them if it originates.
We can draw one.
Like
If you go to the measurement
here.
controls,
Oh, there are.
there's underneath the token controls is the thing that looks like a right angle there, and if you
Yeah.
select that, you can
Okay.
draw a circle.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, we can get them like this.
Just barely, but yeah, that gets
Yeah.
all of them. Okay. So I'm gonna
All
roll.
right.
I'm gonna roll some reflex saves.
Yep.
First reflex save for the bottom one. He fails. Top left. Fails. Top right. Top right guy makes it, but the other two fail.
All right, here comes 10d6.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete that circle now that we've used it.
Not bad.
42, pretty decent. All right. He's pretty surprised about that. Isn't enough to down him, but and then this guy loses 21 because he made the save. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this attack on this guy, and then we'll go to the next turn.
And that'll put my initiative right above that guy, which I think is still pretty high on the thing.
Okay. Yeah, you went right before him anyway, so it actually doesn't even change your initiative. It would have if the skeleton had done something, but so he's gonna do. It's 31. I'm assuming hits the horse.
Oh yeah. The horse was bait.
Yeah, this is the classic. Kill tons of summoned horses strategy. The horse is gonna die because it's gonna take 31 damage.
Yeah.
It probably has like 10 hit points.
It's a conjured mount.
Okay. That was its turn. Let's see.
Maybe they'll notice that I I have charred all of their meat.
This other giant, yeah, he notices he just got hit by a a fireball. Yeah, these areas past that door doesn't look like there's as much stuff. So you actually fireball the area that didn't have as much stuff up there.
Oh.
It's relatively clear up there. But let's see. They are going to this guy pulls out of like a bag. Let me make sure I'm moving the right one actually. No, it's this guy's turn. Okay, this guy he's gonna move up and let's see, how close is he to Sorry, I just gotta make sure I don't remember what rock throwing range is. 120 feet, yeah. So he can try to throw a rock. He's gonna try and throw a rock at
Alright.
Umbrella. So he just saw shoot a fireball at him. It's not very likely to hit. So he misses.
Yeah.
But he tries it. Alright, Silric, you're up.
I'm gonna delay for now.
Okay. Let me know if you see a spot where you'd like to go.
Okay.
Before your next turn then. And Jace.
Okay. Did we have 15 minutes before this to prepare stuff, or did we not?
I mean, nobody said anything about it, so
Yeah, I don't think I did. Okay.
yeah.
I was just checking. I'm just gonna like buff up, so I will cast something good on myself. I'll cast Vanish. That sounds fun.
Okay.
And I don't think I need to use a swift action to empower, so I'm just gonna cast Vanish and then I'm gonna like move forward and hope no one can see me.
Okay.
How do we do this? We control click? Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There we go. I did the thing.
That's your turn then?
Yes.
Alright, Pilbo, it's your turn now.
Is Ron
I'm gonna
saying stuff
double
and
move.
just muted? Oh, there he is. Okay.
No. I'm gonna move up.
Okay. You do have the long strider boots. If you want to move closer, you can, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So double move. And that means it is now Rosalina's turn then.
Okay. So I will yes, still don't really want to use my fortunes. I'm going to put flight on myself, and then I'm gonna move up here. Oh, I got what's my token say? Oh god.
Yeah, I'm both selected.
I don't know how to unselect both. We're like glued together apparently.
Oh no,
Huh.
What?
that doesn't sound good. Glued together to your.
I don't know how. What?
I don't know. He just had both selected somehow. So if you go to the
It's still happening. Let me maybe click something. So. Okay, there we
there you
go.
go.
All right, I'm gonna fly here so that I can kind of see what's going on.
Okay. Yep. You see torches on the walls here, and you see three giant.
Okay, and then I'm gonna send my skeleton in, which he has. Let me pull up his move speed. It's probably just 30.
Might be 40.
Where the frick does it say in this thing? Alright, let me just switch over to plain text version. Easier to read. 30. It's just 30. Okay.
Okay.
The old Q, right? Or wait, what?
In this one, it's control, I
Oh,
think.
control. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Q is what it was for roll 20. And I think each time you left click, it'll drop a waypoint. What do you use to finish the move? Anybody remember?
What?
When you're happy with,
Space.
and then you hit
Space
space and
bar.
you're done.
Yeah,
I
space.
keep right clicking and it like
It was
changes the
erasing it, yeah.
routing. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna double move up to there.
Okay. Um. All right. And now, did you do anything else besides just move up on Rosalina?
Oh, my flight hex. I'm flying.
Okay. So like you activated fly hex and then you moved
Yeah.
up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would Silric like to go now, or do we want
Um,
to move to the hill giant?
I'll just move up a little. That's my turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna change your initiative to be right after the skeleton then.
If you double move up to where the skeleton is, he'll provide cover for you.
True. If you're behind the skeleton, if they try to throw a rock at you, you get AC bonus.
Giant boulder through a skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a +4 to your AC versus that attack then, so they're probably just going to attack the skeleton in that case, but okay. In that case, the giant's going to go then. This giant back here is going to he's going to pull out a potion and drink it.
Wait, is it the giant or me?
No, it's the giant in the back that hasn't
Oh,
gone
they're in
yet.
the back.
He had
That's
the
right.
lowest initiative, so this is the end of the round.
Drinking a potion.
That's right.
It's a potion
Um,
of vanish 1 round, right?
It must be
Right?
tiny in his hands, right?
yeah, he puts his pinky out as he drinks it.
He's drinking a vial. There you go.
Yeah.
A
He just
thimble.
he just eats it actually. He just eats the
Okay,
eats
yeah.
the
Yeah,
poison vial.
glass and all.
Glass, om
Yeah.
nom nom.
Um okay, and it looks like his wounds heal up. It looks like he drank a healing potion. So he doesn't look as badly hurt as he looked before. All right. That puts it to Abrellis' turn again.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to fireball them again.
Okay. I think there's still if you fireball the exact same spot, I think you can still hit all three of them, so.
Yep, sure can.
All right.
There's my UMD. No problem. Uh, Now my actual ability. It should roll the damage.
Okay, first one succeeds. Second one
Whoa, it made
fails.
a weird sound.
Yeah, because he rolled a nat one. And that guy succeeds. So the one in the middle is the only one that failed.
Alright,
Um,
well, it was 25 damage this time.
Okay. Well, actually, now that you did it that way, I can actually just hit the half damage on that one, full damage on that one, half damage on that one. So that made my life a little easier. So
Yeah.
thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna get behind the skeleton, the skelly man.
Okay. Uh, this giant here is going to. He's going to basically do. He's going to basically do the same thing. Actually, I'm going to have him delay because he can't do what he wants to do because the other giant's in the way. So he's going to delay. Gonna tell his friend to move.
Ah, they're friends, huh? Not just coworkers.
Not just coworkers, they're friends. They hang out together after work. All right. So instead, it'll be this guy's turn. He's gonna do what his friend wants him to do. He's gonna 5 foot step back. And he's gonna pull a potion out and try to drink it. Okay. So his wounds heal up a little bit, and the other guy's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna 5 step back and pull a potion out, and he's gonna drink it. Okay. Jace.
Okay. Um, I don't know. Should I start shooting or not? Um,
Oh, and keep in mind, so the skeleton's big enough that it's not difficult terrain, but for everybody else, if you try to walk through this area up to the first door, um, then it's difficult terrain.
I'm going to.
Everything in that stretch of hallway.
Wait, what's the like gray ground?
It's just ground. It's a hack I had to do to make the map work.
Okay, okay. I don't know. I guess I'll start shooting stuff. I guess.
If I was like really good, I'd have made it the same color as the ground underneath already there, and then it would have
Yeah.
been a lot less noticeable. But is what it is.
So it's difficult terrain, but I have a bow. I can just shoot. I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna like 5 foot step over. Why can I not?
Because you're
Oh,
in.
I'm on ruler.
Yeah.
I'll 5 foot step over here. 'Cause I don't think that was, or is that in difficult terrain now?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Difficult terrain, like just ahead of you. There's a little bit of like limbs and whatever in there, but yeah, that's what taking the difficult terrain. By the way, if you missed that, it's a bunch of like body parts.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine with this.
If you've ever played
this-
Diablo 1 and the Butcher's Room, it's like that. It's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
grisly.
I did not.
Hmm.
I'm
Fresh meat.
trying to
Yeah.
remember how my attack works. So I hit. So I'm gonna activate my arcane pool enhancement thing as a swift action,
Okay.
and I'm trying to remember where that's at.
In the buffs, I'd imagine.
I thought so, but I think I might just have it built into my role as a bad person.
Okay.
Because I use it like every time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's right. And then I click the button. I click no point blank, rapid shot yes, mini shot yes,
Do you have
deadly
heroism
aim
on?
yes. I don't think I do.
You have a buff for it, I noticed. So
I do have a buff.
I looked at your sheet, but it's not on right now.
And I'm not going to worry about clicking my Boots of Haste.
Okay.
And I'm not doing any spell stuff because I don't know reasons.
Okay.
Which maybe I don't know. This is so hard. I need to set myself up as buffs better. But maybe that rolled something.
I rolled a bunch of attacks. So let's see here. The first attack will actually get a +2 because you're invisible.
True. But it's a
And
nat
it's
1.
first flat-footed. Is it?
Or no, it's not. Oh,
It's a 3.
wait, why is it red if it's
I don't know. Just because it's a low roll, I guess.
okay.
But let me see. Does that hit flat-footed with a +2? If you have a +2, yes, it does. So, and that's against the guy in the front, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So he takes that damage. And he takes the many shot damage. Okay. He's still up though, so that 16 or that 35 will hit him as well, obviously. Well, I guess not that obviously, but yeah, that hits him as well, and that's going to down this guy. And then 18 will miss, 33 will hit I'm assuming the one behind it, so you're going to want to go to
Sure.
next.
Yeah, I need to split up all my stuff into buffs so I can check and uncheck them. Because I don't actually know if that included this spell combat -2. It probably did.
If you
But
click
I don't
on
care.
where the attack goes, it'll break down where all your bonuses came from too. All right. So you took one of them down. I'm gonna just make him visible here. Okay. And I think that one was the first guy, or no, it was the second guy now. So I'm gonna hit him as mark defeated. So he's no longer on the tracker.
Okay, I'm gonna work on trying to get my buff split out because right now I just basically took numbers from my other sheet and used flat modifiers that contain multiple buffs in them.
All right. That sounds like a good idea. Okay.
That's my
Pilbo.
turn.
Why did that? Okay, whatever. I don't know how to delete that.
Is that from the measurements? Oops.
Yes.
Damn it. Okay, I need to do that.
Oh no, I did it again. Okay, I just have to click on the center of it. Okay.
Yeah.
I meant to use this tool.
Okay.
So I'm going to way too far away. Magic.
We did that last time. We made like a bunch of circles or something and couldn't figure out how to get rid of them. But yeah, I actually know how to do it now.
Gonna I'm just gonna move up close. Damn it. Is it this one? Alright. They need to make that a mouse cursor.
Okay. Remember this is difficult terrain though, once you get past where Jace is standing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So is that a single move then?
That's a double move with difficult terrain.
Okay. So that'll be your turn then?
Yep.
Okay. Rosalina.
Blah, 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 blah. they're pretty far. I don't think I can hit them with my hexes. Is anybody hurt?
Pilbo and Silric have some
I'm
damage on him
pretty
actually
good.
from the
Yeah.
last fight that never got
Yeah,
healed.
I can't heal Silric with my hex.
Is he already dead? Yeah. For
Yeah.
today.
Let's see. Maybe I can do a spell. What's the reach on this? Sure, why not? Do the giants look this? Okay, there's only two.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Flesh to Stone on the closest one. Or wait,
Oh wow.
has that one been hurt? The close one has any? Of them
They
been hurt?
both of these giants have been hurt because they got hit by fireballs twice now.
Okay.
And the one that's closest has been hit by an arrow as well.
I think I can reach the furthest one. It's medium, 100 plus
You probably can, yeah.
130. Yeah, okay. I'll turn the one in the back into a statue. DC 23. Fortitude.
Okay. Looks like he makes it. Got 25.
Oh shit. Okay. And then
Gotta hit him with that misfortune hex first.
Yeah, I can't though. I have to be closer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move though, up here.
Okay, behind the skeleton.
Yeah, but the skeleton's gonna move as well.
Yep. The skeleton's big enough that this is not difficult terrain for the skeleton, but it is for you guys. So once you get past, skeleton's like right at the edge of it.
Alright, it's gonna come up here.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I'm trying to learn how to do the spell things on Foundry.
Yeah.
I figured it out. Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here?
Um,
My combat tracker turn. Oh, because I'm on the wrong map. Okay. Somehow I accidentally clicked off the map, so there's nothing on my combat track. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? All right, so skeleton moved up. Silric, it is your turn now. So yeah, anything past where these guys are standing, or Pilbo's already in it, but past where these three are standing becomes difficult terrain, so it's going to cost twice your movement. Although you have like
Okay.
90 movements, that probably still make it pretty far if you want.
Yeah. God, so far away.
Yeah, I know it's a pretty big map.
I'm just gonna move up here now.
Okay. Just you still have a standard if you'd like as well.
I will hold up my arms and try to catch the boulder that's coming my way.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
So that reminds me, I think you have deflect arrows. I can't remember if you have deflect arrows or not actually.
Once per day or something. I'm not.
Oh, let me check. It'd be in your feats if you have it. Yeah, you do. So yeah, you have deflect arrows as well, so you sort of can know the pain on this. I got that, and then I never got to use it because the only range attacks against me were boulders, and
Boulders.
deflect arrows doesn't work against boulders. It turns out.
Well, what if we make Silric bigger?
Oh.
It might work then.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
All right. So that was Silk's turn. This giant, he sees his friend go down, and he yells, "Brudag, no!" And he's he's gonna move up a little bit closer, and he's gonna try to throw a rock at that archer that shot his friend and possibly killed him. He's not sure yet. You're gonna try to throw a rocket at Jace.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a pretty good roll. Does a 22 hit though? Your normal AC?
If I were my AC, 27.
Okay, so no. He tries though.
I have good armor on.
Tries so hard. All right, Abrellis.
All right. There's still 2 of them.
Yeah.
Do I even want to use another charge on my wand? I think I do. Where is that? Here we go. UMD roll. It's not a 1.
I think you succeed even on a 1 right now.
Well, if you roll a 1 though, it's an automatic. The wand doesn't work for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I think that's only if you fail and roll a 1 though. If you look at the wording on it.
We could rule check that, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still
Well,
a 5
one's not an auto
anyway.
fail technically because it's a skill check,
Yeah,
right?
technically.
So
Yep.
All right. Oh, that's a lot of
It
damage
matters
on that roll.
more since you're at that 19. If you get like a shaken penalty or something, it can matter. Okay. So I got to roll some reflex saves here.
Yep.
I think it rolls 20, but the other guy fails. So one of them makes it and the other fails. So this guy's going to take half over here, and this guy is going to take full. Okay. They are both still up. Looks like the one on the right is just barely standing, though. He's the one that failed his reflex save. All right, and are you gonna move anywhere, or is that it? All right, I'll take that as a no. All right, this giant then is going to he's gonna move over. Let me open that up a little bit here. He's gonna move over to a little bit here, where he's gonna get a little bit of cover. He's gonna throw at a rock at the skeleton. Does a 16 hit the skeleton's AC? Secret?
Huh? Oh,
Does a 16 hit the skeleton's AC?
let's see. As my ward, so that's 3. No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right, Jace.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep shooting, although I can't really 5-foot step. I'll shoot at the one on the right.
Okay.
Hopefully it's big enough, it should be okay. Having a longbow is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do spell combat. I have arcane pool on. I'm still in the process of splitting stuff up. I'm trying to figure out where certain things are coming from. So I'm in roll 20 right now.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna the numbers should match what we had before. I just don't know if it's right.
We'll just go with it for now. This is not
Yeah,
like a super high stakes fight at this point.
I
think you guys
will
got this
have
in
it
hand.
figured out soon, TM.
Okay. It's 27. Even with him getting a small bonus from cover, he still gets hit. That's enough
Yeah,
to
this is
down
+2
him.
from last time because I have no spell combat happening.
Oh, and you had the spell combat penalty last time factored
I
in.
assume I did. I haven't resolved all the numbers yet.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy is defeated. You guys see that little skull on him when I hit that button?
Yes, it's a big skull.
Cool.
Like it's covering the whole icon. It's pretty cool.
All right, I'll just leave that visible then for now. But yeah, he's down. Then let's see. I guess I'm gonna guess your next shots are gonna go towards the other giant, who'll get some cover because he's behind the skeleton from where you're standing. But 29 still hits him though, and then obviously 34 hits. Okay, and we're actually out of combat now because that's the
Yay.
last one defeated.
My skeleton survives again. Woo!
All right. End combat. And this combat, empty the turn tracker. Yes. We're not granting XP to the giants, as funny as that would be.
Yeah. Well, if there's a difficult terrain here, but nothing threatening us, then I guess I'll check out this store.
Okay, I just gave you guys some XP. Okay, as you move up, Umbrellas, you notice a trap ahead of you.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
Yeah, your perception actually is high enough that even on a 1,
Uh.
you sense that trap.
I'll have my
Cool.
skeleton move away.
Yeah, the
Am I
skeleton
gonna
was
disarm
literally
the
right.
trap?
You can. Yeah, the skeleton was literally standing right on the edge of it.
Oh.
So if the skeleton had moved forward, I anticipated that if the giants had survived one more round, the skeleton would have walked into it, and it would have been funny.
Yeah.
You think that this is a pit trap with a mechanical
Oh.
trigger, and you think that you probably can disable it so that so that standing on it would be safe. Okay, and 35, it's a DC 30, so yeah, even if you roll 1, you could disable any of these traps. So, yeah, like I said, you notice them on a 1, you disable them on a 1. So yeah, you really, for Umbrellas, you can literally just walk around and immediately notice where all of them are. You see that there are 5 of these pit
Sweet.
traps. There's one here. There's one here. Wait, can you guys see this drawing? I don't think you can. Let me. How do I?
I'm gonna go with negative.
How do I?
Yes.
Oh, you can't see that. You can see the
Wait, I
line I'm
see.
drawing.
I see your measurement. Yes.
Okay, so there's one here, one up here, one up here, one up here, and there's one up here in this. So
I
5 in
see where
total.
you blinked out the floor.
Yeah, they were showing the trap.
Oh, it makes sense now.
In fact, if you'd like, I can.
Oh wait, yeah. You don't need to point to them. You can just undo the floor.
I'll go disarm all the traps.
How do I do this? I think it's a drawing on that I made, and then. Yeah, I made it as a drawing. Check it out.
Dang, fancy. I didn't even know we were looking at a fake floor.
All right, so that means you actually get some more experience. So I guess I technically can make it as a I'll probably just do it as bonus experience, I guess, for the next. Yeah, probably the better way to do this would have left the encounter open and then added to that, but whatever. We'll I'll just make sure I add to the next one. But yeah, you guys are gonna get some experience for that. For breaking all the traps on there. Spend some time doing that then. And this hallway, once you get past the first half of it where there's all the random body parts strewn all over the place, there's a lot less of them up here. Whoops. So it's and now it's safe to walk around up here.
All right.
So yeah, you see there's 2 doors on the right.
I'm gonna check this door on the left.
And there's 3 doors on the left. You don't think there's any traps in the store?
I'm gonna attempt to open this big door.
Okay. All right. I'm just reading some text on this thing. Um. Okay. So this door leads into a very large cavern. Um, you actually don't have any lighting in this room. It's actually dark in here. Um, but if you have like Rosalina that has a light spell on you still, you can see a fair bit into it. You notice to immediately to the right, like there's a about a 8 foot or so wide kind of walkway here, but to the north, this is a pit.
Oh, so the
Um,
walkway is
Whoa.
going along a pit.
Mm-hmm. So you're to the south, it's a wall, but to the north, it's just a pit. And you think that it's yeah, possible that those pit traps would have dumped you into that pit down there.
All right. Well, do you want to go through their umbrellas or check the other
Yeah.
doors?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna check this out.
All right, Mr. Skeleton's got your back.
All right, I appreciate that, Mr. Skeleton.
Ugh.
Okay. So yeah, do you look down into the pit?
I do.
Okay. Just
Come here, Bones Mackenzie.
trying to figure out how deep this stupid pit is. I'm having a hard time finding where that gives me like a number. Well, I can give you a description. Maybe it's in here. Chamber's floor has been divided into three, so you can see this a little bit better here. So there's three of these pits. You can probably make out the edge of the third pit from with your low light vision. And then similarly, there is passages up to those other two doors. The tops of these walls, yeah, the walls that divide the pits double as walkways between the three pits. As you get further back, when you look back, you can see, yeah, that there's chutes that lead down into these pits from the other room.
They can go and gather the people that fall down there.
Mm-hmm. The bottom of the pits are filled with hideous, foul-smelling slurry of gravel, water, splintered bones, and decayed globs of flesh. And you also see a giant at the bottom of this pit right here. And it looks like he's kind of lying in the gravel and other remains and stuff in there, like in the mess down there. It looks like the pit is
Oh, he doesn't look so happy.
no, he's not having a good time in the pit. Um, it just has like a DC for how like climbing out of the pits, but I don't see anything that says how deep they are. So we're gonna say that they're 20 feet deep. Well, let me check. Maybe it says it in the other how far down for the trap. Like how far. Okay, it's 20 feet down. It is actually 20 feet. Okay, my instincts were right because the trap is a 20-foot drop. It says. So yeah, you see this giant 20 feet down the pit.
Um.
I throw a rock at him.
Okay, he kind of grunts, sadly, like. "Urgh."
And I yell at him, "Oi, slag! What you doing down there?"
Okay. Uh, he kind of whimpers like, I made the boss mad. And you notice that while you're looking at him, you notice that both of like it looks like he's got like some bad injuries, particularly on his feet.
All right.
Um, he kind of tries to get up a little bit, but he knows he's not able to like stand, and you think that like his feet maybe have the tendon severed, so he can't actually use his feet.
Dang.
And it's also this effectively also functions as of having dex drain.
I tell him you look like shit. What you do?
Uh, he says, I disobeyed the chief Jubek.
Chewback.
You guys recognize the name Jubek as
That's
being
the one they want us to kill, right?
that's the one that yeah, the General Stalm wants you to kill. He kind of does a little whimper. He says, "I he wanted me to kill a group of he had this group of prisoners and I felt bad for him. So I tried to help him get away, but I got caught. He killed the prisoners and threw me in here."
Well, if and you could walk, we'd let you go. Strom, that cheeky tot upstairs, wants us to kill Jubek.
Uh I hope I hope she succeeds or you succeed.
Well, I feel right bad for you. Let me go get my friend. And I go and I tell the others that there's a giant that's stuck down there, and he's a very pitiful wretch down there with
Can he not
his legs
climb
all
out?
flickered. No, I tell Rosalina his legs are like fucked.
Oh. Well, then I can have my skeleton try to pull him out.
All right.
Yeah, it's the walls are only a DC 30 climb check, so if you're able to make a DC 30 climb check, then
Can the skeleton like reach down and grab
it's
his hands or?
it's 20 feet down. And
Oh,
remember, he can't stand because
right, right, right. Oh,
his feet,
it's probably gonna. Yeah.
yeah, his feet's tendons are how do they describe this? His tendons are severed. Both his feet have been broken and his tendons are severed. So as a result, he suffers 6 points of dex drain and can only crawl until the drain is removed.
Yeah, he's all shitty. But if someone can
Fudge.
remove drain from him, or restore him, we could
Maybe we can leave
possibly
him
have him.
there and then come back.
I suppose.
Uh,
I don't have any way of helping him.
the only way I can help
Really.
is teleport, and I don't think my skeleton can like carry him and climb up. So, um,
Okay, sorry. What's happening? I just finished getting my
The
attack set up.
I mean, I can use a teleport. I can send Zobka down there and teleport him up.
Do we want to rescue this guy?
I mean, I wasn't suggesting that we do. I was just telling everybody what the
We
situation is, and
could.
then some
Yeah.
people are acting like they want to help the giant, which I think is funny.
Oh, he sounds so pitiful.
Yeah,
I'm not
he is.
attacking the giant, by the way. I'm just testing my
Okay.
roll.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying because
Yeah, he
Uh,
suddenly
I
just
realized the
gets
timing of that was.
shot by several
But yeah,
arrows.
if you hover it, it should have all the bonuses now, pretty much. It's pretty cool.
yeah, it looks like it's breaking him down. Nice. I like it.
I mean, if he can climb with just his arms, I can make him fortunate and see if he can fortune his way out.
No, there's nothing fortunate about this giant.
Okay. Yeah, we'll come back for you, maybe.
Okay.
uh,
He slumps back into the gravel and random body parts and other stuff that's in the pit, all the garbage down
yeah.
there. Okay, when you look down this pit, you see down at the bottom of this pit are a bunch of trolls.
Trolls.
Yes,
Trolls. Oh,
and
they can stay down there. Oh,
they're just kind of wandering around down there.
I take
jeez.
out my wand of fireball.
Oh God. Oh, okay. Get us some
Okay,
XP, I guess. Well.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a fireball down there.
okay. Um, if you want to just knock off 2 charges of fireball, I will say two
I'll do
charges
that.
is
Yeah,
enough to kill all the trolls.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay.
Silric might need heal as well. Yeah, Silric needs some heal.
All right. I got a lot of charges.
And then if you look down this other one, for this one right here, there is 3 giants down there as well. Unlike Togbad, or well, he didn't say his name, I guess, but unlike the other giant, these giants, their legs are fine, but they don't have hands.
Whoa.
Their hands have been cut off, and they snarl at you when they see you.
That was for the trolls.
More.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that would have been, yeah,
That was for the trolls, yeah.
that'd be enough to kill them.
They
What's
snarl
their
at me, huh?
story?
They snarl at you, and then then you kill them all.
What? No, no, no. Just the trolls, not
Oh
these
yeah, yeah,
giants.
yeah. No, just yeah.
But one of the giants, or are all the giants snarling at me?
They're all yeah, they all look like they're kind of snarling at you a little bit. But they don't look like they're in good shape. It looks like in addition to their hands being cut off, it looks like they're probably like malnourished or something. Like they
Hmm.
have like bags under their eyes. Like they do not look healthy.
I don't think I can communicate meaningfully with these
Yeah, unlike the other one, these
giants.
ones don't sound like they're trying to talk to you.
I I say we leave these ones here and move on.
Okay.
For the heck of it, I'm going to detect magic down at this giant.
Okay. You do not detect any magic on them.
Okay, and then I'll do the same thing to these ones.
Same thing. You do not detect any magic on them.
Okay. Not worth rescuing then, unless they have a horde somewhere.
Well, I assume I tell the others that Jubek must have, you know, done that to those giants too. It does sound like we're dealing with some kind of megalomaniacal leader here.
Yeah.
He's
Why do you have a bunch of trolls, though?
I'm sure they're whatchamacallit, they're just tools to him.
Uh,
They're no more than, you know, guard dogs, beasts on a short leash, but he's he's torturing and uh jailing his own people, these giants, so I think that's more than enough reason for us to destroy him. He's a right asshole. probably
Am
why
I
Strom
blind?
wants him
Where did
dead.
Silric go?
Oh, Silric's token somehow got moved into the fog.
Okay, I was so confused. Like, is
There we
Silric
go.
hiding under a skeleton in?
Yeah. So Silric could still use some healing, it looks like.
Oh, I can heal him. I've got this wand. Let me just push the button a few times. Because I can use this basically without fail, too.
Yeah. Okay, let me apply those. Let's see if I right click on Silric, I can hit full healing, full healing, full healing, full healing.
Let's see, how much was it? 7 plus 5, it's 12.
Yeah, I just applied it all. They have that button there. You can, if you have the token selected, you can go through and then hit the button that says healing full underneath where it rolled the dice, and it'll automatically put it on there. But I already did that though.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, so if you want, I think you might be able to do that too if you cast it. I'm not 100% sure though. It might be something only GM can do.
No, I think
Well,
I can
no,
target him.
no, Ron was able to do it for his, right? Or
Yeah.
did you just add them up and add
Say
that to your
what?
health? When you did your health, did you just add up your numbers that you rolled and put it to your health?
I clicked the full healing button.
Okay, yeah. So it did work then, because it looks like your healing went through. So I think
Yeah.
it works.
Alright, I'll do that in the future.
Okay.
So yeah, he should be looking better. He still needs more?
I mean, could use more. I think if you hover over his icon, you can see where his health's at.
Oh,
So he's
I
not
guess
quite
I
at
can.
he's not at full health, but Silric has a max health of like 133. So
I'm good for now.
Bam, you're a chunky boy.
Thank you.
Get another one. So if I click full, did that do anything?
It stayed the same.
did you have Silric?
I have him targeted.
Huh.
I
Maybe
don't know
with
if it works. It might just heal yourself.
it might not work because you don't control or you don't control Silric's
Maybe.
Yeah.
token. So did you just do one heal there, or
I did
I
one,
didn't
yeah.
touch it.
Well,
okay?
if you
I'll
click on select targets, then you
try
get
it.
these orange arrows around them.
Yeah, I do have that around
It's not
Silric.
working? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it might be because you only can do it with tokens you control. So that's probably what's
Oh,
going
you
on.
probably have to be given access to control
So
it.
I applied it, but maybe I guess. Well, the other thing we could try is Swanky. Can you try selecting your token, right click on it, and then hit the full button on one of those heals, just so we can see if it works. That worked. Okay, so if Swanky hits the full healing button on it herself, it will
Oh, okay.
apply to Silric. So yeah, you have to apply it.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of weird. I can do it because I have control of all tokens because I'm the GM. And then you guys can do it to yourselves because you guys control your own tokens, but you can't do it to other players. So I
Alright,
think
well,
that's what's going on.
let's see. Where do you guys want to go? Are you going to go up here?
Well, while you're just thinking about it, the door behind you over here opens up,
Oh,
and we're gonna be going into some initiative
Oh, nice.
Yay.
I get
right
to test my
away.
macro.
Can you actually make me a... Oh, I have a skeleton. Okay, I'll get his, roll his initiative.
This brush size, I'm like, that's way too big.
How do I edit his initiative? I can't, can I?
I don't know an easy way to do that. I've been trying to figure that out too.
Hmm.
I know if I adjust their dexterity, or give them improved initiative, it takes care of that automatically. But if they have something else that does it, I'm
Improve
not really sure how
initiative's
to do it.
+4, right? I can just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you just drag improved initiative from the compendium, it should do it automatically. Let me hit. All right, counter is up. I think these guys, yeah, I think this initiative is actually correct for them. So if I just click all the buttons on all of them, it should do it.
You could also probably add a miscellaneous buff too.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I'm
true.
gonna
I
do
can,
that because it's not letting me take improved initiative because he's not configured. He doesn't have a class. Blah blah blah.
oh, is this correct?
I have no
Moment of
idea
truth.
how to do this though.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll figure that out.
Alright.
I'll just do it from the folder.
Okay. I'll try to figure it out to do that. Can you roll for him? It's a +4.
We could also just open his token, hit the initiative button, and then just add 4 to whatever, because I can edit the result on there. So
Which one's initiative?
I got it. I got it.
That's status effects, combat state.
Hey, we did it.
Oh,
You rolled a 20.
9.
It's a heart on my dice skin. It's a heart. It's so good.
I can't. I didn't actually look at it this time, but I
That's
can't
really
read your
cool.
dice. That is a nice thing with virtual tabletops, though. At least is that even if you can't read the dice, the program reads them for you. So I guess these, yeah, I guess these hill giants actually have negative initiative. So they're slightly different hill giant. They don't have quite the same stats. Okay, I think I just need this one to roll.
I have no idea how to configure buffs.
We can look into it later. I think everybody's on here, so I don't even have to remember to hit the sort button. It just does it automatically, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, you just add a buff and then click in the target box. Or and go to changes tab, target box, and then miscellaneous for an initiative.
All right, so yeah, this giant, like, you know, opens up his doors
Oh,
over
okay.
here, yells out, "Rah!" He sees his dead friend Brewdog and Brewdog 2 and Brewdog 3, and yeah, he's not happy about it. So, Jace, you don't actually see them from where you're at right now, but you hear it, and it is your turn.
Okay. Where is my control click? Okay. Wait. Here we go. So I think just double move up to like here.
Okay.
I think I have 20-foot move speed. I don't remember. No, I swapped to celestial armor. That's
So that was a single
that's
move then.
medium. Yeah, I moved 40.
Oh, okay.
So I
You
need
can you can move
I moved
further
a
if
little
you
further.
want.
Yeah, I'll move like another. Dude. Okay, there we go. So I move up to like 20 more. That's 20 more. That works.
Okay. All right, Silric.
I will move in. I'll move next to Jace.
Okay. Um, anything else, or just that?
That's fine.
Okay. Skeleton.
Okay. Doors opening. I will have skeleton move.
Yep. And you guys know these traps are disabled, so you can move into any of these squares, and it's fine.
Oh, like I can walk over them? They're a surface?
Yeah, you can walk over those. They are disabled. The latch, like the trap door, is
Oh,
now
they were trapdoors, right?
jammed.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not close enough to attack. I can total defense? Move
Sure.
and total defense? Okay.
Okay. First giant's gonna go is the one down here. He is going to. Oh my gosh! All right, he's gonna move. Gonna move up here, and gonna take a swing at this guy.
So
Let me just make sure I'm using the right sheet here. Okay.
So AC 26.
And this guy looks like he's using a much bigger, nastier looking club than the other ones we're using. But he misses. Okay. That brings up Rosalina now.
Let's get that rulers up. This one? No. This one. I'll move up here. And I'll misfortune the closest one.
Okay.
How do I untarget silver? Go back. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
What
was the DC?
23.
All right, so he fails.
Okay. So that's 2 rounds.
I think there was actually a misfortune debuff, if I remember.
Will it make it roll twice?
It won't, because I'm not rolling from his sheet, but
Oh.
it'll put an icon on him at least, so I'll know he has it. There's a red eye on his token now. All right, so he's got misfortune on him. Pilbow.
Is this all difficult terrain up here?
No, the difficult terrain stopped at the first door. So as long as you guys don't go back down below where the first door is on the left there, it's just normal terrain up here.
Okay. Come on, dog. 1. Alright. So I'm going to. Why not? 15-foot radius burst.
That
Alright.
sounds promising.
I just have to get in vision of the door. So it would be hold control, drag, click.
You have 30 feet
There.
to move, yeah.
Yep.
So I think that should be good enough. I think you got good vision from
Now
there.
let's do this. It says is it 15-foot radius burst? Radius. Okay, making sure it was radius. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, that did not work. I had to go to the measuring tool. There we go.
Yeah.
And
That looks like it hits
I
everybody.
cast confusion.
Confusion. All right, that's a good one. All right, we'll start with the first guy.
DC 20.
So yes, 2d20 d1. We'll do the roll 2, drop the lowest, I believe, right? Or no, it's the other. It's DH1, I believe.
We confusing them?
We're trying to, yeah.
Or I might just solve this combat.
Okay, he's going to use his improved Iron Will
Whoa.
that he's got, which he still has to roll twice on them, though. Okay, what was the
Improved Iron
DC?
Will.
What's the DC again? You said
20.
20. So he
20.
still failed even with improved Iron Will. Yeah, I could have had him roll it for the misfortune, but I'm deciding. You're not supposed to decide before you know the results. So I'm deciding if they roll, they're doing it. If they roll a below a 10, is when they'll use their improved Iron Will. So let's see. This first one on the left here, he doesn't have misfortune, but they don't have any they don't have any special modifiers. Okay, so he makes his save, so he's not confused. Next guy, he's gonna use his improved Iron Will. Okay, he makes his save. So far only one of these guys is confused. Okay, this one has a lower will save. She fails. I should be able to. There should be a confusion thing already here, right? There it is, confused. This one is confused. This one is also definitely confused. And I got one more. He makes it. So 3 of them are confused, 3 of them are not confused. Okay, pretty good turn though, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Abrellis.
And I really want to just let them fight.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, you
could
can,
fireball one again.
Summon some popcorn and sit back.
Summon popcorn.
Yeah.
I wish that was a spell or something that I could do.
Be a wizard. You can make it a spell.
You sure could.
I mean, they
I
have.
think that falls under create food.
Well, when you use the create food spell, it's like flavorless though.
Yeah.
But then again, that also creates food that gives you, like actual nutritional value. So maybe making
Yeah.
something that just tastes good but doesn't give you any nutritional value or very
Right.
little might be like.
You could focus the magic in the taste and not at all in the nutritional value.
Yeah. So maybe that could be its own spell.
I'm gonna move up 25 feet behind the skeleton and draw my short sword.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. This giant. Well,
Let them fight.
he didn't get confused, so he's just going to he's just gonna move. He's gonna move like something like that.
I attack him.
Who attacks him?
The skeleton.
No, the skeleton's took a total defense.
Oh, that's right. It's still that round. Okay.
All right,
Dang it.
he didn't like that spell. Felt you were trying to mess with his head. He's gonna try to swing at Pilbo. All right, here we go. A 28. I'm assuming that misses Pilbo though, because I think he has an AC in the low 30s. So, okay. So he swings he's using a great club, like I said, a little scarier looking weapon than what the guys you just fought in this room had. They just had, they look like they just had normal clubs. And yeah, that's his turn. So that brings up this other hill giant. So this one actually is confused. So we're going to roll on that confusion table, which I think you have in the chat here for me, conveniently. So I don't even have to look it up. 28 is a do nothing but babble incoherently. So she just starts babbling incoherently in giant. Or no, wait, that was a 48. That's the same thing though. Okay. Okay, so she doesn't do anything. This guy here. Oh, shit, I actually forgot something on here. Okay, this guy here is going to come up and attack the the skeleton.
Okay.
Who is in total defense though, so an 18
Yeah.
probably misses.
Yeah, miss.
Okay.
Oh, is a ogre? I mean, sorry, a giant stepping up to me.
One of them did. Yeah, it tried to attack Pilbo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing it didn't provoke for me though, did it?
No, it just moved into your threat.
All right. Sure.
This last giant here. I think he might have to double move. Oops. Big creatures, it does not. Trying to do the moves like that sometimes doesn't quite do what you want it to do because it's like. I think it's because it based on what square I clicked when I try to move it, probably. Like it puts that part of the token in. I don't know. I'll have to play with it some more and try to get used to it. Okay, so he moves up here. This last one is gonna have to roll on the confusion table. So do that again. Okay, that one actually is a 26, so that is also babble incoherently. Okay, so that puts us into round 2. Jace.
Okay. Think I'm just gonna shoot this the one in the front next to like skeleton.
Okay. You got a clear shot on him.
I'll swift action arcane pool enhancement, and according to my sheet, I am at 5 uses left after that. Where's my stuff? Buffs I have. I shouldn't have heroism, I don't think. And I'll spell combat like an acid splash. Why not?
Okay.
And here is the roll that should have everything. Point blank, yes. Full attack.
Yeah, I think the only. Oh no, it does have. I do see an extra ranged spell combat arrow. Okay, cool.
Yes, I
It looks
don't
like
know how I did that, but I did that.
you did it. And then it has your rapid shot. You only have one iterative. Is that correct?
I don't know what's 3/4 bab.
Okay, I'll just assume it's correct. So let's see here. First attack, 35 is going to hit.
Oh yeah, I don't have a third like a next iterative till level 15.
Okay. The spell combat Well, I'm assuming the acid splash was actually on that first shot, even though
Yeah, it's always on the
so
main
yeah.
attack.
So that did hit. So you also get your acid splash damage. The second attack will also hit. Okay, so I'll put that 3 damage in as well. 29 will also hit. And 34 will also hit. You actually managed to take this guy out just barely. And actually, if it wasn't for the acid splash, he would still be standing.
Oh wow, nice.
Is that close? But yeah, you take him out of. Oh, whoops! That did not do what I wanted. Okay, well he's defeated.
Are these giants just like running out to attack us?
Yeah,
Are they like yelling anything?
yeah. One of them yelled the name of his fallen friend, Brudag.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they're yelling shit in giant, so I think most of you don't understand it. Pilbo, I think, speaks giant, so he knows that they're yelling like battle cries. For Chief Drewback. Rah! Anyway, Silric.
I'm gonna come flying kick this one below Pilbo.
Okay. So he's going to do an attack opportunity against you. It's flying kick. So, but your mobility is going to kick in for this thing. So your AC is going to be 4 higher than what your sheet normally says. So keep that in mind when I ask you if it hits. Gotta turn off that. Okay, so I think a 22 misses, especially
Yeah,
with the
that
mobility
misses.
bonus. I think even without it would have missed. All right. So flying kick. First attack will hit. Second attack was a 1, so unfortunately that'll miss. But then your third attack hits. 15 misses. 21 misses. So you hit with 2 attacks. So this guy's still up. Man, those are some unfortunate rolls. A 1 and a 2. All right. But you do some damage to him. He's still up, unfortunately. Anything else you'd like to do? You could do 1 extra attack if you want to use one of your key points as a swift
Uh,
action.
sure.
Okay, so that tracks in your features tab. There's a thing that's for key pool. It says you've used 1 of 12 so far. So if you want to just bump that to a 2, and then roll in the combat tab, roll an extra attack. It also tracks your stunning fist in there, so that's something you can do. You could even do a stunning fist on this attack if you'd like.
Fine.
Okay, that one will hit as well. So, oh, actually, wait. I don't think it had power attack on for that one. Forgot to check the check mark for power attack. So it would have still hit because it was a 19, but it's going to do a little bit more damage. How much damage bonus does your power attack? It's +8, so I'll add 8 to that. Okay. All right. Brings up the skeleton now.
All right, Mr. Skeleton's going to full round. Let's do the unfortunate one.
Okay. He is also confused, so.
Oh, then the one directly below.
Okay.
We'll let the confused one be a little confused.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1.
Okay, that'll hit. That will miss. And that'll also miss. So one hit.
I can't remember if this was a masterwork greatsword. Do the fire giants have masterwork?
Yes, they were masterwork. Great swords.
With a 21 hit? then?
No, 21
Okay.
will still miss. Okay. All right. Assuming that's all the skeleton's gonna do, so we'll see.
Abrellis, do you tell the skeleton, or do you want the skeleton to move?
Nah.
Okay, it'll stay there then.
Okay, let's roll on the confusion table for this confused giant. 10. That was the act normally. Oh, okay. Lucky him. He's going to attack the skeleton then. He's going to full round the skeleton. And you notice that his attacks it seems like he is acting particularly, like, he's moving particularly quick. In fact, the ones with great clubs here, these three, well, one of them's dead, but they look like they're all acting pretty quick.
Let's see, what is our DC right now? 19, 21, 22. AC 22.
Okay, so he's got 1 hit, 2 hits, and all of his attacks are gonna hit. His great club.
No, Skelly.
$35 damage.
Okay.
31 damage and 29 damage.
Oh no, skeleton breaks into pieces.
Oh wait,
Ah!
hold up
Oh.
though. I just
Oh.
realized I forgot this guy's got misfortune on him, so we got to roll his attack rolls again.
Oh, hooray! Maybe we don't break
So
down.
first attack it's still a hit though. Second attack also still a hit. Okay, he's rolling really well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we tried. Even with the misfortune, he rolled absurdly high. Nothing below a 10.
That's
And-
fine. Skeleton provided shield for some of us, so we're good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'm deleting the skeleton token again.
Abrellis,
Or-
you've been exposed.
I'm
You know
good.
You know what I'll do actually is I'll just move it. I'll just move hide it, I'll just turn it invisible. So
Okay.
it in case you make another skeleton after this,
I
we can just
can't
throw it
today.
back in.
I ran out of casts.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Rosalina, it's your turn if you'd like to try to get revenge on this misfortunate hill giant.
I might do that. It's not that great, but I could try to Burning Hands. I would have to get closer though.
Yeah. You could also just misfortune one of these other doofuses.
Yeah, but if I stand right here, I could Burning Hands 2 of them. No. Is that... Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's not quite hitting that other guy. It's just hitting 1 from there.
What are these? What the hell?
What or what?
Things just kept showing up on my screen.
No. I don't know.
Some sort of targeting thing. Maybe not Burning Hands, then. You know what? I'll make the unfortunate one Babble. I have the spell. Let me just click that. How do you do that? How do you cast a spell? You spell that?
There's that little sword icon. You have to have. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. So will save DC 20, and you're casting it on which one? The one down here?
Let me double check that to make DC 20. Which one's not confused? Are they
Both
both?
of these two guys are not confused.
Oh, then I'll have the one that's not unfortunate. Ruler,
Okay.
this guy.
He fails.
Yeah, now he's babbling with his friends.
Okay, so he becomes nauseated. Um, for the entire
Babbling
duration.
and nauseated. Yeah, 1 round per level. So
Creatures
yeah.
within 30 feet of it that can hear the babbling must see a will save or become fascinated for as long as the babbling persists. I think that's fine because you got I don't think that's actually gonna do anything because you guys are in combat though. Gosh, fascination rules or
Uh,
something I don't know very well though. All right, he's babbling though. The important part is first off that he is nauseated, which I can just
okay.
put as a uh, effect on him. Okay, and then we'll. So let me look up fascinated here real fast.
Oh, creatures within 30 feet of the subject can hear the target's babbling, must succeed a will save, or become fascinated, which we're in combat, so
Let's see, antagonist
that part
creature.
wouldn't happen.
All right, nope, I was looking at the wrong thing. Fascinating. I feel like it's one of those things where yeah, any obvious threat, so if someone drawing a weapon, casting a spell, or aiming a ranged weapon at the fascinated creature automatically breaks the effect. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, for example, Pilbo here would have to technically would have to make that save, but he's right next to a giant with a great club that just swung at him. Well, the one that swung at him,
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh, died, but but there's another one with a great club menacingly right next to him. So even if he fails a save, it's going to immediately break. So we'll just not worry about that one for him. Um, but like Jace actually probably is going to have to make that save, for example, because there's nothing immediately threatening Jace. So Pilbo, it's your turn.
Cool. Mm. I don't think I have very many charges left. I don't think I'm tracking charges on the sheet. Oh yeah, I am. Cool. Everything's just out of order from Hero Lab, and Hero Lab's already like
Yeah,
messed up. All right,
I know
so
what
I
you
hit him
mean.
with confusion. This time, I'm going to Aura of Madness.
Okay. What's the range on that aura man? Is 30 feet.
Yep.
So it looks like it's hitting these two that are okay, and they already used their Iron Will, so first one I believe is gonna fail. Second one, who's nauseated, he makes a save, but he's also nauseated, so
Okay.
that's not too bad. But yeah, so the aura is going to confuse this guy over here then. All right, some fun stuff going on here. Okay, that was a standard. Do you do anything with your move action or any swift actions?
Nope. Stay here.
Okay. Abrellis, since nothing is directly threatening you at the moment, I need you to roll a will save.
I will save.
Yes, because you hear the babbling of this giant, and it's very fascinating.
Okay. Where's my will? There it is.
And this is a mind affecting compulsion effect.
Right.
if you get any bonuses
Let's see.
versus either of
Yeah,
those. I think
my
you do for, and it's an
that's my charisma
enchantment.
modifier.
Yeah.
Does it? No. I guess I put it in save notes.
I'm so confused about preparing spells on this.
Okay, you're fine. You are not forced. You're not fascinated by the babbling, so you may act normally.
All right, I'm gonna go here.
Into the flank.
Yes.
Okay, are you gonna tumble?
Yes. I'm gonna use my my whatchamacallit to roll twice and take the better result.
The daredevil thing, or whatever. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking. I know what you're talking about. I think you've used this before. Okay.
Yep. Where's my skill? Can I tell it to roll twice?
Actually, you don't even need to. He's confused, so.
Okay. Then I get there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna, stab him with a flank.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, Silrick's providing a flank right now, so.
Where's my buffs? Because that's a buff I can put on. I think. Maybe not. Okay, I don't see flank.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know if
put
they
in the
have
+2.
anything for that. But I can just rule it. I mean, I can know that it's too higher than what the number shows. Oh, you have it in there. Flanking 2. Okay.
Yeah.
27 will hit. So,
Alright, well, get hit with all of that.
all right, and then he also would have the debilitating strike. So
Yep.
which?
I'm gonna give him minus AC and minus attack. And that's my turn.
Okay, so disoriented is the one for attacks. He's got that one, and I think bewilder is the one for AC. Yeah.
Oh, I never moved my token back. I would have still been back here.
Oh, okay, go for it. All right, this giant over here is confused, so we're gonna roll on the confusion table again. See what happens.
So good.
Act normally. Act
Aw.
normally. What a champ. All right, she's gonna. Oh, she's got to roll a will save actually, though, because she hears the babbling of this other one. All right, so in this case, her act normally is that she's fascinated. so even though she rolled fine on the confusion table, she's now fascinated instead.
His babbling is strong.
Yeah, do they have a thing for fascinated on here? I don't see it.
It doesn't
So,
really penalize you.
oh yeah, so I don't know if they have a. I wonder if they have one in the compendium. No, I don't know if there's a way to mark her as fascinated, really, but she's fascinated. All right. This guy is nauseated, so he's not really going to do anything. He's going to step back a little bit, but yeah, he's sitting here babbling and nauseated. Saying stuff in giant that makes no sense, but is very fascinating in a very weird way.
He's got his hand up in the air while he's giving some sort of
Yeah, he's like
speech.
wildly gesticulating. You're like, wow. Okay, this guy's confused, but he did just get attacked by Umbrella, so he's going to attempt to attack Umbrella's back. He's just gonna do one big attack. with a great club. Wait, actually, it's penalized more than that though, because I forgot about disorienting. The disorienting
Yes.
strike.
He's -4. -6 against me.
-6 against you, so that's an 11. So that misses. Okay, that's his turn. It does look like that if that had connected, it would have been very painful. But all right. This one over here is also confused. So 42 babble incoherently. So she's just sitting here babbling too. All right, Jace. I need you to roll a wait. Are you close enough? You're just out of range. You're fine.
Okay. I'm going to attack. How about the one that's not being flanked? The one in the door. Can I see them, or do I need like 5-foot step?
You need to, yeah, probably move.
Like that?
Looks like that's good. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing too crazy. Just I'll do the acid splash. It worked last time.
Okay.
And I'll check mark all the check marks.
Oh, also I'm cackling, so his misfortune will just stay
Misfortune
on him.
extends.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did the haste thing as well,
Okay. You used your boots of speed.
which
Okay.
I don't know where I'm counting that at. Is it in items, maybe?
Might be.
'Cause I used that last time too, I think.
So these actually should be one higher because it's also giving you a +1 to hit.
I check marked the haste button. Does that not increase
It doesn't.
the attack?
Yeah, it doesn't increase the attack. You have to use
Okay,
a
I'll
buff for
add a
that
buff
one.
for that. Okay.
But 32 for this first one then. So that will hit. And then 29 will hit as well. 23 will miss. The 24 will miss, and the other 24 will miss though. So
Okay.
you didn't take him out in one round like the other one, but
Yeah, I don't actually have my counter for Boots of Haste, so I'm just not going to use it for the rest of the day until I know how many I have, like on the next day. I
okay.
never created the counter from the Roll20 sheet, I guess.
I don't know if you. Yeah, I don't remember if you used them last time or not. I feel like you did, but all right.
Yeah. That's it for me though.
Okay. All right. Silric.
I don't have to roll any saves.
That is a good question. You don't because there is a giant immediately next to you threatening you with a giant club. So even if you failed to save, you would immediately be broken by the fascination of the fact that there's a giant man with a club next to you. So yeah,
Okay.
you don't need to worry about it.
All right, I'm just gonna full round.
Okay. Did you do anything special in this 4 round?
Nope.
Okay. Ooh, a critical. Okay. That critical actually is going to be enough to take this guy down. So if you'd like, you may continue your attack with, since you didn't do any of your other style strikes, you could do a flying kick for your second attack then.
Yeah, I'll flying kick down to guy.
Okay. And let's see that. Although I think, well, one of those attacks is going to hit. So you do hit him one time. Okay. So yeah, you flying kick over to him. The kick misses, but then you punch him. One of those attacks hits. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Skeleton is down. This hill giant is confused still. He did just get attacked though, so he normally would try to attack the person who attacked him. However, he hears his. Well, he just get yeah. I think he's gonna have to roll a will save. Oh, he just got shot. So yeah, he's gonna move up and try to hit Jace. Even though he's confused, that's the person who attacked him last.
Yay!
Don't worry, JC is very unfortunate.
I think I have 27 AC, so
Ooh. He's getting
All right, he
real
moves up. Yeah, he moves up. He's gonna swing at Jace, but he's got to roll
That's right.
twice.
I'm too puny. I'm not a threat to these things. They could step on me.
Okay. I think he missed. 21.
Yep.
Okay. That's his turn. All right, Rosalina.
Okay. Yeah. Mm. I guess I'm gonna concentrate to cast a level 1 spell.
Okay. Probably auto succeed on that then.
Probably. I have a plus 20 right now. Is there a concentration button?
I
There
don't
is.
know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
Oh, I can type in the damage die.
If you dragged it from the compendium, it might do it automatically. But
It's empty field, so I'm gonna fill it out.
okay.
So I'm maxing 5d4.
Ooh, he rolled a 1, so he definitely failed.
Wait, it didn't. This button. Oh, I rolled cast. It didn't do anything. Let me try again. It's not doing anything. It says public roll.
Well, it did it for me after I set the cone down,
Oh,
which is weird, but
but it didn't roll the damage part.
I rolled the damage as well when I did it there. See, it's in
Oh,
chat.
it did. Okay.
I don't know. How do I get rid of this thing now, though? Do I gotta do it in the? Okay, here we go. It's in the.
I
That's
just
weird. It's weird that.
unselect the targeting thing and it'll go away.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want to just go with that damage then?
Yeah.
Okay. So he takes all of the damage because he failed to save. Rolled a 1. He is still up though. Do you anything else? I'm guessing you cackle.
Yeah, I'll continue cackling.
Okay. 5-foot step or anything, or are you good?
The fuck? Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
Now
All
I'm
right.
stuck with this box. What the hell?
Pilbow.
Oh, that's because. Oh.
Oh, now it did the cast. Look at that.
I see why. Okay. I get it. I get
Is
it.
that
Now how do I get rid of it?
It did something weird though. It rolled like extra.
That's because I kept editing it and
Okay, so it rolled the 4D or 5d4 twice.
yeah, I have no idea how to get rid of that now.
Okay, interesting. And then it leaves the marker behind until I delete it. Okay, well we figured out why it didn't roll. It's because you hadn't set down your cone. So it prompts you when you hit the spell like that to set where you're targeting first, and then it rolls it. So that's why it wasn't rolling it before. Okay, Pilbo, do you maintain that? I guess nobody's in the
Yeah.
confusion aura, but
I'm going to move though, so he'll end up being in it, right?
well, I think everybody's already confused. This guy down here made his save versus it already, so
Oh, I
everybody
thought
is
it
either
made
already
it.
confused.
giving
Yeah,
a
I still have to
speech.
maintain it though for
Right,
the
but
guy
none
that
of these.
failed the first
The thing
time.
is that he's dead. The guy that failed
Oh,
it is
I
dead.
couldn't.
Yeah.
It's hard to see that skull on their tokens.
Yeah, I think it'll be easier on some tokens than others, but yeah, this one's got a white background, so it's not
Alright, so
super
yeah, I
obvious.
just
But
won't maintain it.
okay.
Waste a round for that shit.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Um,
1 round is all you needed of it.
Alright, I'm gonna. It's a pillar, so
No, it's not. That was where a
it's not.
trap.
Oh,
That's where a trap was, but it's disabled.
okay.
So you can move up next to this confused giant.
Yeah,
Okay.
and let's see how many charges I got here. I think I'm 4 out of 9.
For
Yeah,
Visions of
4 out of
Madness.
9 there. Yeah, I'm not going to Visions of Madness him.
Yeah, probably not necessary.
So I'm there, and I'm going to move here for flanks.
Okay, it's probably a good idea. All right, he doesn't take any attack opportunities because he's confused. So, yeah.
All right, I'm going to attack it with my Cestus because why not?
Okay. You miss.
All right.
I think you only actually get 1 attack because you moved. But
Yeah, it does. It rolls 2 or full attack.
okay. Umbrellas, you're up.
All right, so I guess it's just this dude over here.
Well, the one up next to Pilbo's still up too, and then there's 2 in the other room.
Oh yeah, he has a cestus, right? He's flanking it. Technically,
Correct.
he can flank.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Then I'm gonna stab with the flank.
Okay. Um, 24 will actually miss this guy.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. And you had the flank already in that attack, so
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This hill giant over here is still confused and also is fascinated. So I think I'll roll the confusion table first and see what happens. But okay, babbling incoherently and also is fascinated. So wait, no, that was not babbling coherently. That was hurt yourself or something, right? I got to scroll a long ways up to see that table again, but yeah, hurts yourself. So this hill giant with a with her great club just hits her own face with it and does 1d8 plus strength, which is actually pretty high for these things. So she does 15 damage to herself. Okay, that's that's it for her. This guy over here is the one that's nauseated. So he does nothing but babble incoherently. And this one down here is also confused. 76 is attacks. Okay, so we did it. She's gonna move up and attack the other giant.
This combat's pretty special.
Yeah, this combat's Pilbo just doing his thing. I think she misses, but yeah, she goes up and tries to attack, and now these guys are gonna be locked in confusion, Mortal Kombat, basically, for like 11 more rounds, I think. So they're probably done for. Okay, we're back. We're on to round 4 now. Jace.
Okay. Uh, I will. I will measure. That's 35. Okay, so I'm out of that. Okay, I'm gonna 5 foot step back, and then shoot at this close guy. And if any extras, they'll go to the other guy at a -1 because of no point blank.
Okay.
Button. press. Okay. I had some good rolls, but no hearts.
Okay. So this first arrow, with the acid splash, even without acid splash damage, is going to be enough to finish this guy off.
But I did do 3 extra acid damage.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
So the rest are all at -1 attack and -1 damage.
Okay. 33 still hits this guy then. I'm probably just going to hit that full damage anyway. And then just give him 2 extra health back. Because 2 of those attacks hit. Okay. So you take out 1. This guy down here next to Silric is still up though. Alright, and it's Silric's turn.
So I'll full round him.
Okay. Let's see here. Looks like we got 2 hits, and he's already pretty badly damaged, so those 2 hits are enough to take this guy down as well. And seeing that these other 2 are locked into several rounds of beating each other because they're confused and have to attack the last thing that attacked them, which is each other, they're going to end up knocking each other out, basically, or at least knock each other low enough that you guys can finish off whoever wins. So I'm going to just say this combat's
Okay.
over.
Cool.
Yay!
Yay! We did it.
We confusion them into submission.
Yeah. Got to have the fights where everything works out sometimes, and yep. And this combat. This is the part of the book where they're gonna make you guys feel good about yourselves before they throw typical book 5 stuff that's really scary.
Yeah.
Okay, and how much XP? I'm gonna give you guys XP for disabling the traps as well in this spot here. So so I got that plus for these guys. What would you guys like to do while I'm figuring that out?
Check out that room. I'll detect magic. I see a lot of furs. It looks like they're beds. Maybe they have some trinkets.
Okay.
Sure, I'll look through the gross giant bodies.
I mean, you
Well, they
don't
all
have to
have
put your hands on it if you don't want
They
to.
all have masterwork great, or the 4 of them have masterwork great clubs. The other 2 have normal great clubs.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like all they got, right? None of them have like rings or medallions or.
Yeah, none of them have that. But you do find some healing potions. These guys that you just fought, they didn't have time. Unlike the other guys, they didn't have time to drink their healing potions that they had.
Oh,
So you do find 4 potions of cure serious wounds. I might be able to put that into the party sheet from the compendium. Let me see. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna open the loot sheet here. And I'm going to open the compendium, and we are going to try to... It doesn't have them in there. Where would they have these, I wonder? I thought they'd be in magic items, but I don't see one in there.
What are you looking
Maybe... Oh, potion. I wonder if I pull them from the spell
for?
compendium.
You have to do spell and then use this potion.
Okay, so let's see. Open the spells here. Cure serious wounds, and I think if I drag it into the loot potion, hey, yeah, that's pretty easy actually. Potion and potion and potion. All right, so can you guys see those in the... If you guys open the loot actor?
The
Yes.
loot actor.
Okay.
Oh, potions of cure serious wounds. Yeah.
Yep. So you guys should be able to just drag those into your sheet. Whoever
Alright.
wants them.
I'm gonna take at least one.
Uh,
Wait, how do I grab it?
I'm gonna click the loot button, find out what happens.
Oh yeah, if you have to use the loot
Oh.
button to grab it.
There we go. I got one. Who wants them?
Remember we did this last time when you looted the cheese that I put in there as a piece of example loot. So randomly we found some cheese. We don't know where it came from. I don't actually recommend eating it. It might make you sick.
Take one.
Maybe Silver could grab.
Yeah, Silric already grabbed one. So there's just one left in the inventory there. Beyond that,
Maybe Silver should also grab the other one since he's always low health.
you do find, so Abrellis, you do find over here that one of these beds has a masterwork hide armor that's been stuffed with feathers to be used for a pillow. Like that's what they've been using it for.
Alright.
But it's actually a masterwork hide armor.
Okay.
I don't think any of us need that.
Yeah, if you guys don't want to bother with it, we can...
I'll take the masterwork hide pillow and take it back to our sorry friend so that he has something soft to sleep on.
Okay. Okay. You also find a dire bear pelt that you think might be worth some money. I think I'm sure somebody in the party would have good enough appraise to know that it's worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
It might be worth a bit, but I'm not carrying it.
I mean, I don't know. 50 gold pieces isn't really that much.
Yeah,
honestly.
I could leave it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just actually gonna gather up a bunch of like the beds and comforts that the giants were using, and I'm gonna give them to our crippled friend.
Okay. I mean, the dire bear pelt is it's like a blanket kind of.
Yeah.
So I can throw that to him as well.
Sorry you're down here. Here's some comfort.
Yeah.
Good luck. You know, that's so funny though, because I was actually like thinking about bringing a spell because I got level 7 spells once we rest, and I didn't.
No. Well, I mean, you could spend 15 minutes to prepare some spells while you guys are in here.
No, I didn't know. Zabka doesn't have it. Like, I was going to have a, what is it called? It allows them to regrow their limbs, basically.
Okay.
But,
Like regeneration.
Yeah, regeneration, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't select that. I chose something way cooler.
Yeah, I'd rule that regeneration here. I don't know if it actually explicitly says it heals drain, but I'd rule that would work in this situation. It would remove the drain because
It,
that's
it'll
what the
grow his
drain.
feet and hands back, or
Correct, and
yeah, yeah.
that's what they're representing that as being ability drain. But yeah, so
Ah.
they're basically if you restoration it away, that would also work. But yeah, I think regeneration would also be good. Um. Yeah. Other than that, though, yeah, it's just like there's just like random garbage here, basically.
All right, we'll leave that.
Okay.
All right.
Is that a pit? Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Yes. If
Do we
you
know
go
what's
over
in
and
there?
if you go over and look to it, you think that this is their version of a toilet.
Oh, gross. Okay. Ew.
Yeah.
It's whatchamacallit. It's a giant fuck, what do they call those?
Their toilet is in their bedroom. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, I mean they
It's
sleep on the other side of
basically
it,
what
but yeah. It
yeah,
is.
it's like a big chamber pot basically.
Basically, yeah. I mean they're these giants are kind of gross if you look at like how they've decorated this hallway that's out here too as well. Like, yeah. They're pretty gross. Um, yeah, there's actually a description I forgot to read for this because it kind of the way the combat happened, there wasn't really good opportunity for it. But here we go. This is a vast chamber torn into the volcanic stone. The room arches into up to a vaulted ceiling some 60 feet above, so that part's pretty fancy. Vaulted ceilings. While a natural ramp rises up to the east where mounds of ratty old firs have been heaped in several nest-like mounds. And then to the northwest, there's a large sinkhole that slumps into the ground.
Yeah, I think I would start to try and explore these two doors here. Although it is 9 o'clock. How late are we going?
We'll go a little bit further, but we are about to end session. So,
Alright, I'm gonna check the door. If it's not trapped, I'm gonna try to open it quietly.
okay. Um, Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Sure.
Okay. Um, so you creak the door open, and what you see on the inside is a vast circular chamber that rises up to a height of 60 feet. The smooth stone walls tapering up to form a conical ceiling. Um, or conical rather. The floor of the chamber is made up of a layer of wooden planks, but periodic gaps between the floorboards reveal that a dark hollow space extends below. Um, Stone double doors sit to the south, which is what you're peeking through. To the east and west, large sections of wall have crumbled away to allow access to caverns. A lava tube to the west winds deeper into the rock, through although a side ramp seems to lead up and out to the surface. To the east looms a large cavern dominated by an immense throne made of wooden timbers and mastodon bones, which you see a giant like sitting on it. Um, Beyond this huge throne rises two ledges. The higher one is littered um, with a prodigious mound of animal belts and furs, while a large battered chest sits against the eastern wall of the lower ledge. Um, and also in there, you see uh, there's like four giants, kind of. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal this actually. They're kind of like on that wooden plank. Oops. Um, or on these wooden planks here, like, and it looks like they're doing like some sort of performance combat or something.
We can't see. Oh, there we go.
Um, see some of it now at least. Um, Move your token just a hair closer because you're looking through this door.
Are they competing against each other, or they're just dancing with their clubs?
You're not sure because, well, one, because only Umbrellas is actually like peeking through here, but
Mhm.
yeah, but it does it they stop because one of them notices when Umbrellas opens the door, and he goes, what's that?" And they kind of stop what they're doing there, and you see that these guys look like they have some bruises and stuff, so they might have been actually fighting each other. Um, and yeah, this guy like that's sitting on the throne looks over towards the door as well and shouts like, "Who is that?"
Oh, it's okay. Um, I am going to. Okay, hold on. I gotta read what this looks like.
Okay.
Okay, it's stored as in a flask. All right. Um, I say to the guy that's asking me, I was sent here by Strom to give you more supplies, and I pull out a handful of flasks. One of them is a potion of cure serious wounds, but the others are all what are they called? I just had them right now. Okay, the rest of them are all chemical glue. I assume
Okay.
that they can't tell the difference.
So you open the door the rest of the way and like
Yeah,
go ahead
and
and reveal yourself.
I'm gonna bluff myself.
Sure.
Get in there and bluff. See, I hold up like a bunch of flasks, and one of them is a cure serious wounds.
Okay. Um, he looks at it, and you can't tell if he believes you or not, but he looks like he's really mad about that. And he yells like, "I told her not to that I was not to be disturbed." And he yells at those giants down there, "Get that elf!" And that's where we're gonna end the session. We'll start off with rolling initiative.
All right.
But I did like the attempt. It was worth it. It was worth a shot. But yeah, he wasn't
I
related.
want someone to drink one of these alchemical glue
Oh,
flasks.
gross.
All right. And I don't have to actually award XP because I did that as we went. So everything should be all set. Yeah. You actually guys got a lot of XP. Like you're well, pretty good amount. You guys are already almost halfway to level 14. So
Wow.
Yeah.
there was like that last fight plus disabling all the traps gave like a ton of XP out. So um yeah, I don't know if you guys will get to level 14 from this fight, but yeah, you might get to level 14. You honestly might get to level 14 in the next 2 or 3 sessions, but yeah, this is book 5, so expect, like I said, this is the first part of it, so it's not too scary yet, but although this fight could get potentially get hairy because there's a lot. Oh, actually I didn't even reveal everything over here. There's also more up here too. There's a lot of giants here. But yeah, I think you guys will be fine. You guys have a lot of stuff to deal with. Um, like these kind of combats. These are actually like the kind of combats you guys seem to excel at. So
Yeah. We do kind of just walk into the grindy combats.
right, well, you guys just have like so much like debuff kind of crowd control-y stuff that like
When we're
and
fighting many things that are weaker, I
yeah,
can like hit a lot of my attacks.
yeah, and then particularly things that have low saves like will saves like giants like
The
this
confusion, yeah.
between between Rosalina and Pilbo, you guys have a lot of stuff to just make them basically useless. Like that's what that last fight was. I don't even know if anybody got hit besides the skeleton. Like besides the poor little skeleton, I think nobody else actually got hit that entire fight. So the skeleton took about 100 damage and only had 70 hit points, but so that was kind of rough. But anyway, I hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll probably be doing 6:30 for now, unfortunately, just because Secret doesn't get off work till 6. But I guess Secret, if you ever have a time where you're getting off earlier on a Thursday or something for some reason, let us know. Maybe we can start a little earlier. But
It may
I
vary because sometimes my schedule might be 8 to 5, so it's possible.
okay, cool. I mean, if you could maybe like advocate for that. Hey, can I be scheduled till 5 on the Thursday? But I don't know.
Yeah, I think I need my training done first.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. When I don't know if they'll give you a little bit of flexibility like that, but later. But if so, then let us know. That'd be cool. Because I know like you know pushing it back. We're already starting kind of late for some people, and pushing it back another half hour is kind of rough. But
Yeah. Well, I got my spells all filled out now, so if you guys want to start, I'll just be here pretty much. Yeah.
yeah. But then we don't have the then we don't have the first part of it on YouTube. So
That's fine.
I mean, I actually go back and watch the YouTube VOD sometimes. So
Okay.
I think until further notice, we'll be scheduled 6:30. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Hopefully, everyone's okay with that. We'll probably still go to a little past 9, like we are here. So it'll be just probably around 3 hours, but try not to push it any further than 9:30.
Yep, that's fine.
But yeah, so the next session should be the 18th. Actually, that might be Thanksgiving.
No, there's
Oh.
no way. Thanksgiving's the week after, right?
It's the third Thursday in November, so 18th.
It is the
Oh, it
18th.
is?
Okay.
Oh my god.
So
Wait, no, it's not. Wait.
is
No, Thanksgiving's the 25th.
It's the 4th.
Was it the 4th or the
week.
3rd?
Let's look
I just asked for time off today. It's the 25th.
It is the 25th.
Thanksgiving says 25th.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's the 4th.
So we should be good.
I guess it is always the fourth Thursday of the month. Why did I think it was the 3rd?
I
Okay,
guess
well.
because sometimes it falls on the 4th, like it's like the 4th out of 5. I don't know.
Like a lot of times it can be the second to last Thursday in the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been why I was. Well, it is actually the second to last Thursday of the month. So,
Is
no,
it?
it's the last
It's
Thursday
the
of the
last
month. Okay,
Thursday,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I see what you're saying. Maybe that's why I was thinking that, because sometimes it is if like if the month started on a Monday. So, okay, so we are gonna play on the 18th probably
I
then.
just know that Thanksgiving's always like the 20-something, so it can't be like the 15th.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, so yeah, we'll plan to play.